build friendship between you and I.
And we're in a very good place, but it's
no, we're not. We're not. When you admonish me about food, when you admonish me about Janice, have you, the
do you think it's appropriate for someone to cook you a meal, spend 35 minutes to cook you a meal, and then I come up and say, Janice, it's done, and you're like, okay, just put it to the side, I'll have it later.
I didn't say it like that. That's not how I. That's not how I addressed you.
Gail was there.
I said, thank you. I won't be having it right now because I need to meditate.
If you were to cook me a meal and came to me and said, Austin, this meal's done that I've cooked for you, I would go immediately and eat it because that's the right thing to do in my mind.
Okay.
I wouldn't want someone spending
I prefer it cold.
I'm just going to...
Okay.
And we're having a conversation.
I was a little bit offended by you saying, just put it to the side, I'll have it later. That's all I was saying.
If I offended you, I apologize.
I thank you for that.
Okay,
and I haven't
but I am not going to say this again, and I hope I'm making myself clear to you, Austin. Please watch the way you address me, and I feel that you've been admonishing me the way you speak to me, and I won't have it.
There's some feelings that are still lingering with the actions of you the first 3 days you were here. So
well, if you can't forgive and forget, and I thought we discussed it and put that to bed, I don't hang on to.
I have forgotten and forgiven.
Well, why do you bring it up then?
But there's still some part of me that I can't cut that off completely. What happened the first couple of days?
Well, I forgave you. Touche. I don't. I'm gonna wash that dish. It was delicious. Thank you.
Sometimes, Austin, you are abrasive in your approach.
I know that.
You are.
But what I'm saying is true. So whether I'm abrasive or not, if you can't handle the truth...
Yeah, but sometimes... What did I say to the day? 99% of arguments are caused...
You catch more bees with honey than
Not what we say, but how we say it. And sometimes, some of the things you say are very valid. And they're very good, and you put them across in the right way. But sometimes, even if they are valid, you put them across in a way that are going to irritate people and get the hair on the back up. And that's all it is you just need to sometimes tone it down and put it across. Because when you do put it across in a nice, calm way, it comes across lovely.
But I don't like that.
Yeah, but that's the right way to address people, isn't it?
Comes across lovely.
I don't think that I just wound her up there. All I said was...
No, but when you sat back and you was calm about how you spoke to her, you got so much more out of her. I wasn't even interested in that conversation. All I was bothered about was the fact that Natasha and Sherry spent all that time cooking food. Everybody was at the table and out of lack of respect, she's in the smoking area. And I put that point firmly across.
Right. After I piped up in my... Yes, it
before.
was. James, it was.
Well, I recall it was before. If I'm wrong, fair enough. Okay?
I'll say this. If it was before, you said it way too nice. Because I wouldn't just pipe up. If someone's making a point for me, why would I step in and try to make the same point?
Well, Austin, we are very different people.
Yeah. You can't be soft with people like that.
I don't agree. I don't think being ruthless with everybody works.
Well, good.